Good morning, guys. It is F1 race day in Miami, and I couldn't be more excited. The crazy part is it looks like it's about to rain.
Perfect weather for racing. It's just fully flooding right now. This is insane.
Well, the rain has stopped. About to head into the race.
Look at that SWAT vehicle. That's actually insane. This thing has a turret on the top. Clean Aventador SV. All the cars lined up in people's front yards for parking. Nice McLaren GT. Porsche course car. Cool lineup of supercars inside of the F1 arena. This G-Wagon is absolutely nuts. That is insane. Nicely spec'd 600 LT Spider. I kind of like the pinstriping on the rear diffuser. What do you guys think? F8 Spider. Look how many turkey legs there are. That is ridiculous. Now that's the right way to show up to F1. Back at the Lafitte booth, this Barchetta never gets old. That steering wheel is so sick, and the dual cockpits that come down and lock you into place is next level. The amount of money made in merchandise this weekend has to be insane. The hats are like $100. Yeah, look, literally $100. The scale of this place and all the buildings is actually insane. So we're about to watch the Porsche Cup Race, which is 40 GT3 Cup cars racing on the track at the same time. And then after that is the F1 race. Here we go, GT3 Cup at the starting line. This is actually so awesome. So we've got 40 identical 992 GT3 Cup cars racing at the same time for the next 40 minutes. All next to each other. Turbo S pace car is so sick. I feel bad, there's literally one car that's like 20 seconds behind everyone else. And here he is.
Okay, last chance for a breaking.
Well, that was absolutely epic. Seeing 40 identical cars racing inches from each other. There was a couple collisions, a couple crashes, and they sound so damn good. I really wish Formula One cars still sounded like that at V10s and V12s. But I'm so excited for this race. Gonna grab some food now and explore the campus for the main event. So Mercedes has got a lineup of their all-electric vehicles. We've got the EQE, which I've yet to review. Let's go ahead and check out the interior. Got a similar screen setup to the S-Class with a standalone screen here and one here. Cool quilted leather seating. This thing is a little better looking than the absolutely hideous EQS, but not by much. All right, Cam, thoughts on the exterior appearance of this bad boy? The interior is kind of nice, though.
Yeah, it's cool. Outside temperature, battery voltage.
It does have a lot of data.
Look at all that data.
Accelerator pedal.
It looks impressive.
Oh yeah, look at that. Live readout. That's kind of cool.
That's really
You would use this one time for right now and then never again, but it's interesting. Drag race. Wow. Please switch on the vehicle. Porsche proved with the Taycan that you don't have to make the car ugly to have a good coefficient of drag and be an EV. I don't get it, Mercedes. All right, Cam, now we're in a different electric vehicle. Thoughts on this one?
This one's like cool.
This steering wheel is actually so awesome.
Yeah.
The paddles too. So yesterday I didn't get a chance to sit in the A-Trax truck. This is an unbelievably unique driving experience. A full electric rally off-roader that has 1,151 horsepower. I love the switch gear. Instead of buttons, they've got these flip switches, which just looks so cool. The steering wheel design is epic as well. I love the paddles behind. Cool climate control vents as well. Looks like Cam making some noise. So something I was just told about this car, which is really, really cool. See this little black piece in the middle right there? Apparently a small little rod pops up, tests the air pressure, and then adjusts the suspension and the driving based on what it reads. That is wild. Look, these guys are even making sure that the pole stands are shiny. All right, cars are about to line up at the starting grid right now. Check out the setup, it's really cool. There we go, cars are pulling up onto the grid. Damn, F1 proposal going on right now. Max Verstappen's car pulling in. Verstappen hopping out of the car. DJ Khaled walking through the starting grid. That's hilarious. This is actually so hectic. There are so many people out on the grid right now. Family.
Being at the starting line was absolutely sick, seeing those cars launch off of the line. But now we're gonna get a different vantage point. Seeing them pass at over 200 miles an hour is actually a sight to be seen. The energy here at the Miami GP is insane. It feels like a club mixed with Formula One. Loving it.
We got Perez in first in the Red Bull and Max Verstappen right behind him from 7th to 2nd.
All right, Joey, on a scale of 1 to 10, how sick is this? Pretty sick. Red Bull in P1 and P2 absolutely dominating right now. This confetti backdrop is awesome. Moving around now to get a different vantage point for the race. It's so cool to see the different pit strategies. Verstappen's in first. He hasn't even pitted yet, and he's over 40 laps into the race.
All right, it looks like Verstappen just did his first pit. Back to the legendary fake beach club area. So funny.
Well, that was an absolutely amazing race. Verstappen took the victory. Congratulations to him. You know, this was one of the best automotive experiences I have had in a very long time. The last F1 race I attended was Circuit of the Americas, and as a guest of Pirelli, I had this epic access, got to go on the track and in the pits, so I was a little bit nervous that with normal tickets it wouldn't be as fun, but if anything, it was more fun. The atmosphere is awesome, getting to roam around. Miami definitely knows how to have an epic race, and the energy out here and the enthusiasm is unbelievable. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like always, please browse the channel and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you next video.